Hi everyone, this is Britt. Glad you are with me. I'm going to do a bit of yoga starting on the mat and sitting on the mat and then moving up on the mat. So we will spend a few minutes doing that and I hope you enjoy it and find it relaxing. So we're going to sit on our mat and start by crossing our legs and putting our body up straight, sitting up straight, hands out. Taking a few deep breaths and focusing in your breaths and your body, clearing your mind. We'll put one hand down, the other hand up, and we'll tip over, bending our hand, bending our arm that's on the ground. Straight up and over. Other side. Back to the other side. Bend your elbow a little bit deeper, stretch a little bit further. And again, opposite side, stretching a little bit further, bending a little bit deeper with your elbow. And come on up. We're going to twist around, one hand on your knee, the other hand behind you. Your wrist is facing your body. You're on your fingers in the back and you're twisting around. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Look behind you. And we're doing it the opposite direction. Again, this side. And one more time, this side. See if you can stretch a little bit deeper, turn a little bit further. And back to the center. From this position, we're going to tip ourselves over so that we're on our knees. We're going to put our feet back. We're in tabletop position. Flat back. Let's extend one leg back and push it. Push your heel back, stretching out the back of your leg, your calves. Other leg back. Bringing it back one more time on each side. Pushing back. Again. Other leg, push back. And we're back in tabletop position. This time when we push back, put one foot back, we're on the balls of our feet. We're putting the other leg back. Balls of our feet, we're in plank position. Our back is flat. Our arms are straight. We're holding it here. Your back should be parallel to the ground. Breathing deeply. We're going to move ourselves up, our bottom up in the air, using the palms of our hands, the heels of our hands. To push yourself up and back, you're on your toes in the back, pushing up and back, pumping at your feet. Short skirts in your time, some daisies wrapped around. And from this position, we're going to walk ourselves up so that our feet meet our hands and we're dropped over, folded over. Drop your head, let your hands drop. Let's roll ourselves up. And we're at the top of our mat. Hands out, Standing straight up, we're in mountain pose. Okay, I'm going to adjust this slightly. Okay, we're at the top of our mat, and our hands are out, and our feet are hip width apart, standing up tall, as if a string is pulling your head up. Take a couple deep breaths in. Let's bring our hands up. We're coming up on our tippy toes, balancing yourself, looking up. If you come down, that's fine. Trying not to move, which I am doing right now. Balancing, finding your focal point. And come on down. Shake out your legs. We're going to do another balancing pose here in just a minute. Right now, again, back to mountain pose. I want you to take one hand up, stretch it high, bring it behind your back. With your other arm, take your elbow in your hand and bring it down gently behind your back. You're feeling a stretch through your hips and your side. Keep your head up, back up straight. Another side. Same thing, pulling it down gently. Back to mountain pose. We're going to move ourselves so that our feet are pointing in the same direction to the top of our mat. We're going to bring our back leg further back, and our front leg is at a right angle with the floor. So your back heel is up. Your hands are up, your shoulders are relaxed, your body is up straight, top of your body, and you're dipping in. Breathing. You can bring it up at any time. You can go deeper if you'd like. Obviously, the deeper you go, the harder it becomes. And up, let's drop our heel back, but we're still facing forward. So your back foot is at a 45-degree angle approximately with the front of the mat. Your body's facing forward, your shoulders are down, legs straight. Drop your hands. Your body's in a straight plane. Your legs are straight and you're looking out over your fingers in the front. Keep your arms parallel to the floor. Bend in. Dipping in. Holding it. Your gaze is following your fingers out straight. You can go deeper if you'd like. And you don't have to go deep if you don't want to. Again, in yoga, you can go into any pose with different intensities, whatever feels right for you. A little bit of work, no pain. Back up. We're going to drop our back hand down our thigh. And our other arm is coming straight up and bending over and back. And we're leaning back. So you're getting a good stretch up your belly and up your sides. Your legs are still straight. Coming back up and bringing yourself back to this position and bringing your legs back into mountains. We're going to do the other side in a moment. Before we do that, I'm going to go into a balancing pose called tree pose, pretty common balancing pose. You're getting your feet, so they're about hip width apart, putting one foot out a little bit, spread your toes, getting your other leg ready to kind of climb up your body. Your knee comes to the side. So you're finding your balance and you're finding a focal point wherever it is. on the floor, straight ahead of you. Focus on that and breathe. And if you fall, bring yourself back up. Put your hands up if that helps. Stretch yourself high up. You can also come down lower. You can always put your toes on the mat. Bring yourself down or do the other side. Get yourself ready, spread your toes. Bring one foot out slightly to balance yourself. The other one comes up. You'll find that one side is probably easier than the other side. Knee is out. Find your focal point. Let's come on back down and shake out your legs. We're going to do the other side of what we just did before. So that's a warrior sequence, what they call a warrior sequence. So here we are in mountain pose. And we're going to move ourselves into crescent pose. So again, our back foot is on our balls of our feet, heels are up. Front foot is making a right angle with your knee. Everything's aligned. You're dipping down into crescent pose. Your hands are up. Shoulders relaxed. Again, you can go as deep as you want. Or up here, further up. It's up to you. You can hold it as long as you want. At any time you can stop. And breathe. When you're ready, you're going to come up and you're dropping your heel down with your foot coming out at a 45-degree angle. You're still facing forward. Straighten up your front knee, your front leg. Drop your hands down. Follow your gaze out your fingers. Drop in and follow your finger. Your body should be in a straight plane. Dip a little deeper if you'd like. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Come on back up. Flip backwards. Stretch back. Stretching your side. Up and over. And then you're flipping in the other direction. Bring your hand down. Your leg, arm up. Following your eyes. Up. The top of your hand. Bring your hand down further if you'd like. Always be up here as well. We're going to turn ourselves in this direction and we'll bring yourselves up to the top of our mat. So you're back in mountain pose. Again, that's called the Warrior One sequence. Very common sequence for being upright on your mat. So we're going to take a couple big stretches up. Stretch your body out as far as you can. We're going to swoop down to the bottom of our mat, bending your knees up, stretching high up, and down, and up. One more time, down and up. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Let's take a few deep breaths in. You can always end your practice standing up for your final relaxation. You can come down to your mat and on your back. You can be on your belly. The important thing is that you're quieting your body and you're keeping your mind quiet and you're bringing yourself back to alertness in a moment.
Now this tapestry is sung. You at peace with every turn.
So you can continue to stand like this. I'm going to come down so that I can say my goodbyes and thank you. So thank you and goodbye. I always appreciate people coming and people watching, so that it brings you some relaxation and some peace, and especially during this time, but pretty much always in our lives, this can be helpful. So thank you. And as we say in yoga at the end of many of our practices, which means the light in me honors the light in you, showing unity, and also honoring the individuality of each participant. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you.